Alright, so welcome to today's video. I'm going to show you 5 ways on how to punch. Now, when you think about karate, you only see how karate people practice, and then they stand into a horse stance like this, and then they punch this way here, right? This way, right from the, coming out from the sternum area and then straight out like that, okay? Or if they get into a bow and arrow stance and you see them punch this way here. Karate in itself is not just only strictly to those kind of punches, okay? There are 5 ways to punch, and this can also, you can argue and say we're taking or implementing other styles into the karate punches, but not really. We are using them in the katas, but we just don't see it as much, okay? So I'm going to show you these 5 ways of punching, and then I would like for you to incorporate into your training style, okay? So come on in, Daniel. So the first kind of punch is this way, down like that, okay? So your elbow goes up, focusing the tightness of your fist, and go down this way, okay? So for example, if the opponent punches you to the face, you want to do the parrying, right? When you want to parry, once you parry, and then you move your face to the side and you go down this way, okay? So this way, bump, bump, down, okay? You don't want to stand straight like this and then block straight and then just go like that. Because this move here, you require to bring your shoulder up. And when your shoulder goes up, what happens is you need your body to lean in order to throw that way, okay? So if you watch MMA and stuff like that, you're gonna see some of these guys who just, do those crazy swings and get it, right? So in the beginning, I'm going to show you the way to punch, and then later I'm gonna show you the technique, the science, the leverage of putting it together in order to generate the movement, okay? So the first one again, see he punches here, we parry, and then turn to the side, fist this way here, and then elbow on top, and then from here down to the face, okay? Usually you want to hit them anywhere in the nose, okay? So that's the first punching technique. I'm going to do it again slowly. So he punches, block, bum, this way, okay? So if you want to do fast, we go whooshum, down that way, okay? It's very quick, all right? Okay, now I'm going to show you the second way of punching, and which is the actual karate way, is this way, right? Punch this way. So when do you use that? Same thing from here. So let's say his opponent's punching here, parry this way here, and then bum this way. See? Parry, bum this way. Okay? So this kind of punches here is more of throwing using your shoulder and your hip. Whereas the first one here is more the elbow and down. So the second one here is the whole entire arm, the leverage at the shoulder, and then from here using the hip, core in. So slowly he punches here, bam, that way, okay? So fast we go, boom, that way, all right? So that's the second one. The third one is this kind of punch, okay? This kind of punch. So another style, if you ever watch Bruce Lee, you see him do the 1-inch punch this way here, he goes this way, go boom, and then boom this way, okay? This kind of punch. And you don't see it enough in karate, but actually it is also part of the some of the katas that has this kind of punch, right? We call this more like hammer, but straight out versus going down, okay? So what is the benefit of this kind of punch here? So let's say he's punching to my body, right? From here, you see how this punch here, you don't throw using your shoulder, okay? This punch here, you use your elbow. So what it means is, as my hand's here, if he punches, I'm already parrying him, and then here, just from the elbow, just bum, go right out. Okay, so go slow, one, bum, straight out. All right, so again, just a review. The first one is this way here, yeah, using this elbow, and then down. Second one, using your shoulder and hip thrust in. Okay, third one, again, is from here, and then your preparation is already at the elbow, at the hip, and then out that way, okay? So fast pace, it comes, boom, this way, okay? Once again, it's different when you practice and you just throw like that, but then in reality, you want your whole body to carry with you. Again, if he punches here, we go, boom, see how my moving like that? So your whole body sinking in order to generate that power, all right? The fourth one is the square punch. Okay, square punch. So you see these in the kata. Okay, the square punch, or you can go this way, or you can go this way, right? So square horizontal or square vertical, which is in another word we call this an uppercut, right? Uppercut or horizontal cut, right? So uppercut or horizontal cut. The concept is the same. Okay, when do we actually use this type of punch? Is when your opponent is close to you, right? So let's say he's grabbing my shirt. So let's say hopefully he's not grabbing my mic. If he's close like that, the distance is too close to use these kind of punches, right? The first three punches that I show you. So from here, it's more of, because he's already close this way here, you move even closer, right? That's the trick. So you don't, most people, when you get grabbed like this, you want to move far away. Don't move far away, because when you move far away, you're actually creating distance for him to actually punch you, okay? But from here, let's say grab me again. So from here, if you move close, look, if he punches, it's harder, right? Look at his distance, it's harder. But you got to do it before he does it, because once you move close like this here, see my hands right here for me to do this, boom, horizontal, or for me here, boom, vertical. You see that? Here, boom, or here, boom. Okay? So that's number 4. Okay? Number 4 is horizontal cut or uppercut. Okay? Number 5. Fifth, and also extremely important, is going down this way, right? This way. You probably don't see enough of this, but in karate, when your opponent is facing down, you want to finish going down this way. So now you may ask, why not doing like that? Of course you can do that, because I just showed you 5, but you want to go this way, torque. Now remember, when you generate punches, it's also important that you want to not just your hand come out like that linearly. This is linear. You want to think of it as a screw for a spiraling. Okay, how it spirals. So we go this way here. You see how I spiral like that? Like that. Because when you spiral, you actually generate more power. Okay, so when do you apply this 4th one here? So let's say from here, he punches me here. See how I parry? And if I pull him with this arm, I pull him down here this way here, his face is exposed to me, right? So from here, if I let go of this one here, go boom, right to his face. Okay, so if he punches, I go turn and boom to his face. All right, so once again, we go turn, boom to his face. All right, so those are the 5 punching techniques that you need to learn, right, in order for you to implement these moves to make your karate better. And not just only that, it will help you in a lot of situations as well, right? Because you don't want to limit yourself and start punching like this. You know, it's like get into a fight and then you see crazy people, you know, try punch each other away. While that may work, because you see enough of videos where actually people get knocked out, right? Because someone just swing like crazy like that. But you are playing with opportunity and luck. What happens if luck is not in your favor and then the guy just, you know, knocked you out first, right? So you want to implement these 5 techniques here so you can get into him. All right, so that's the first part of the video, is to teach you the 5 techniques. The second part of the video is how to leverage your body in order for you to get these punches correctly. So watch this video and then follow the second video to show you the leverage techniques.